Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm introducing a brand new series that I'm actually so excited for. It's kind of a dupe off of the Sam and Colby channel when they used to post like not haunted stuff. They did something called 25 by 25, which is 25 things they wanted to do before they turned 25. Well, my birthday's in August and I turn 18, an adult. Like, oh, that just like blows my mind every time I say it out loud. I don't want to be an adult. Like, no, I swear I just went into high school. I swear I just went into high school. Anyways, not the point. I'm going to be doing an 18 by 18 series, which is 18 things I need to do before I become an adult, which is actually insane to me. But I really wanted to do this because I feel like there's so much pressure in like staying a kid, and like I really want to just like grasp onto that like concept of being a kid, I guess, and just like really get at it, knock out some goals, do some crazy things. So today's video is also kind of a double whammy. Today, I on my list have going to a concert alone without my parents, and that's exactly what I'm doing today. I'm so excited. We're gonna go see Benson, Boone. I'm actually so excited. We're about to hear Moon. I'm so excited, you guys have no idea. And there's that piece, but then I'm also starting another new series where I personally, as a 17-year-old teenage girl, go to concerts and rate them. I rate them on how the singer performed. What was the set like? Was the venue good? Would I go again? Did I like the music? All that sort of stuff. Because personally, I always see people like going to so-and-so's concert, going to this, which is like completely fine, because the way I wanted to take it a step further is I actually want to give you guys like, would you want to go to this concert too? Is this something that would be down your alley if you don't know who it is? Like, you know what I mean? So another theme for this is Benson Boone worth going to at Summerfest? I'll let you know at the end of the video. I'm so excited! Okay, so we're about to leave and I am a little nervous because I've never like driven to like Summerfest by myself, but I think like we'll be fine. Like, I know I'm a good driver and I know I can do it. I'm just a little nervous. And then, oh yeah, we're not really in like a rush because we have like seat tickets. We're not in the pit, so it's nothing crazy like that. We're just kind of gonna go and chill, hang out for a bit, maybe get some food, and then that's it. So I'll update you when we get there. Okay guys, so we made it. We're here. We're alive, barely, because we went down like a weird exit, and then our lot that we bought actually was like closed down for some reason, and so I had to go through on like another highway. I missed a turn. I thought I was going the wrong way. I pulled over. I literally almost started crying, and then I got back on the highway, and it turns out the lot was like closed. So this guy, he was really nice. He let us park in a different lot, so we're good. We're chilling, and we're gonna go in. First thing, I'm gonna actually pee my pants if I don't go right now. And then we're going to just chill, maybe find some food. Maybe I'll do like a little food review because I'm gluten-free and they have a gluten-free menu, so I'm excited for that. And then we're gonna go see Benson. Okay guys, we've entered and I'm all glitterified for the Dunkin' Donut pop-up, which was so fun. And now we're gonna take Instagram pictures because I gotta feed my fans. I gotta feed my fans. Okay, we found our seats and all I can think of is how loud I'm gonna scream. Okay, so I got Pepsi, but I didn't get Diet Pepsi, so I can't sing. How attractive am I? When you drive in your car. I can't sing it today because I'm just a faker and a liar. But I will say it's good. I love women! Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel right. Hi, my name is Grace, and this is my voice after the Benson Boone concert. I did 7 flips, and it made me realize how untalented I truly am. Okay guys, so it is the day after the concert, and if you can't tell, it's 4th of July, so I'm looking a little festive right now wearing my Olivia merch. So I wanted to do like my little concert review that I said I was going to do at the beginning, and I'm mostly just going to talk about like my personal experience, and then maybe like some things that like other people would have experienced or did experience that I've just like heard about. So I think I'm going to start off with like my overall like review of the concert. So personally, I really liked the venue. I really love the Summerfest AmFam venue. I've been there multiple times and it's really good. They're very organized in what they do. Like you can't really get lost. The ushers are really nice. The food is like good, and you know, the seats, like there's not really a bad view in the venue, which was really nice. Me and my sister, we were all the way in the bleachers and we could still see Benson clearly without looking at like any screens, which was really nice. Like venue wise, it was also like parking was honestly like one of the better experiences I've had, like parking at like busy places. Like I feel like I got out easy and there wasn't really anyone who was being like super mean. And I know like a lot of people worry about that when it comes to like busy like parking venue leaving, because it does get a little crazy sometimes, but like most people, like if you just like inch your way, stand your ground, girl. Stand your ground. That's what you have to do. That is the key to getting out of a venue. You just stand your ground. Like nudge your way in there, make direct eye contact. If they see that you are young, I swear they'll let you in. Someone was trying to cut me off and I literally just like looked at them and I smiled. I was like, hi guys, I'm 17 and a woman. Let me in my spot. That like I promise they'll let you in. Like, and if they don't, like they're just mean and just like you'll be fine. Like the parking was really nice. A tip is to park by the exit, or don't, like if you don't want to be in a rush. But if you are in a rush to get out, park by the exit and then you can just get your way out. So what I did really enjoy about Benson was that he was very connected with his crowd. And honestly, most concerts I've gone to, like, they do connect with their crowd, you know, they say hi to their fans, you know, they go into the crowd once in a while, they talk and say, oh, I'm so grateful, like, yeah, da, da, da. But, like, Benson, like, he was on top of it, and, like, I haven't honestly really seen that, since my Billie concert, and I give Billie props because the whole time she was like, this is a safe space to be yourself, and, like, as a teenage girl, you don't really like get to hear that a lot. Like, this is a safe space and nothing's gonna happen to you, especially like out in public. Like, I don't know, it like she made me feel really warm, and Benson just made me feel like very like you could tell that he was just eternally grateful, and like he seemed like, oh, like you guys are the reason this happened to me. And like obviously most artists do that and they'll give like shout outs, be like, I love you guys, like you're the only reason I exist, like whatever, and like that's so good. But like Benson, I don't know, like when he sang In the Stars, he was like, I'm not gonna come out here and say I know what you're going through, and I know you guys don't know what I'm going through, but I love how we can come over this song together and we can just unite and be as one and be this whole like group of people who are just going through something, because whether you want to admit it or not, everyone's going through something. And it was just like really nice to hear, because he had everyone put down our phones during that song and we just all like connected, and it was just so beautiful because like as a whole like fan base, it was just like we were all just like together for like, it was just, that was really nice. And then he was talking, like he said like, this is the coolest fan base, like you guys are insane, and he just like, I don't know, it just felt really, he felt really grateful out of like the whole thing, the whole time. Like you could just tell he was like beaming, he was so glad to be there. And like sometimes you don't really see that with artists, sometimes it just feels like, you know, another show for them, which most of the time it is. Like I can't blame them, they're doing show after show after show. Like I would be a little tired, you know, after a couple too. Like I see you, girl, it's okay. But about like how I felt with him, and now I'm gonna talk more about like his personal performance. So the only thing that I really had, like he did go in the audience at the end, which was very nice, and he spent like an hour, like not an hour, he spent like a couple seconds, which each fan in the pit, like at the front, which I thought was really sweet. And I saw Olivia do that, and I just like, I love when they do that because it's just like, it just makes it a little better for everyone. But like his singing, you could like, every time like you thought that kid wouldn't hit another high note, he hit another high note. And it's like, girl, I'm literally a girl. Like, I used to be a soprano 1, and like, woo! I could never hit that ever. I don't think anyone in my choir could hit the notes he was hitting, and you could tell it was live. You could tell it was live because the notes he was hitting weren't the ones in the song. He was improvising every once in a while, changing the notes in like every single song, which was really cool because he would sing a note and then the audience would like harmonize and you could like hear it, and it was so good. I really like that. He kind of just faded into one song after the other, which personally some might think that that's like really nice. Me, I don't know, sometimes I like to hear them do like a little intro, talk about where the song came from. He did that for every so often. Like, he did it for Mr. Electric Blue, he did it for In the Stars, he did it for Moonbeam Ice Cream, which was actually my favorite. He was like, I still don't know what it means, guys. I still don't know what it means, but we can sing it. And I really liked that. I thought that was funny. But he did, like, when it came to, like, maybe his smaller songs or his not as famous ones, he kind of just went boom, 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 which some may prefer, but I was kind of like, can we just, like, slow down for a second? And then he did a total of not 1, not 2, not even 5, 7 flips. 7. Like, tell me that I'm not talented. Like, get me up on that stage and shame me in front of everyone. Be like, oh my God, Grace, you can't do anything. You literally tell me, like, I know I'm not fit. I know I'm not buff. I know I can't. I'm a cheerleader, but I can't be going to, like, pull. I don't think even, like, some of my cheer friends, like, I know they're strong. But, like, 7 while singing, while keeping this endurance, while running back and forth. Like, oh, like, my mind was blown. Every time he did a flip, I looked at my sister and I was like, oh my God, that's another one. It was crazy. I felt so, like, I was just like, whoa, I can't do anything. I can't do anything. Like, whoa, but it was actually crazy. Like, that was just crazy. Now I'm going to do, like, an overview of the audience. So, I really liked it because it was mostly, like, teenage girls, which is to be expected at, like, a Benson Boone concert or any concert I'm personally gonna go to. So, you know, it felt like a sense of belonging. Like, it was super nice. Everyone's taking pictures, and, like, it was super nice getting to know the people around you and being, like, concert besties for a little bit, which I really like when that happens because it's so cute. Like, the only thing that I personally found a little weird, and maybe it was just because it's Summerfest and, like, the tickets are, like, a little cheaper, but there were, like, a lot of little kids there. Now, I'm not talking, like freshmen in high school. I'm talking, like, 6th, 7th graders, even elementary schoolers. And some were even in the pit, and I was like, oh, my God. Like, they're not gonna remember this. Like, you're gonna pay a $500 ticket for the pit just for them to, like, not remember this experience at all. And maybe that's just a personal perspective, but I don't know, like, I just think that I've always thought that was, like, a little weird because my parents personally waited till I was, like, at least in my teens to start taking me to concerts. And even then, like, that's just a little dicey. Like, I think my first concert, I don't even know, I was probably, like, 14. And just, like, seeing, like, these 10-year-olds, like, going to the concert and just being, like, babe, you're not gonna remember this? Like, I'm sorry, you're just not, like, that's just not, I sound like a hater. I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. If you bought the ticket, you're more than welcome to sit down and watch the concert. I'm just saying, if I'm ever a parent, that will not be happening because I enjoy my money, I guess. I don't know, it sounds bad, but it's just, like, it was just a little weird, I guess. Maybe even in the lawn. Like, lawn is, like, 25, so that's understandable. But, like, there were legit, like 8, 9, 10-year-olds in the pit. And I was just like, I've never been in the pit in my life. And this 10-year-old's already having a better life than I am. Whatever. I'm not judging. But I'm just saying, it is going to be a concert where there's going to be a lot of little kids. Just so you know. Okay, so now I'm going to rate, like, the concert. I think out of, like, I think I'll do 5 stars because like 10 seems like a little much. I think I'm gonna give it maybe like a 4, 3.5, 4 stars, just because it felt a little short, which is fair because it's a festival. And then I really just liked the way he connected with the crowd. I thought that was really good. And then his songs were good, but he did play some that like not everyone knew because it was from his new album, which kind of like sucked. I guess because like you couldn't really sing along, but it was also kind of cool because you knew you were like the first ones to hear it. So I think I'm gonna stick with like 3.5, just because personally like it wasn't like, I like Benson, but I went more for like my sister's a huge fan, and so she'd probably give it a 5 out of 5. But like with my perspective of it, I think like a 3.5 is like pretty solid for me. Don't come for me, guys. Don't come for me. It's better than Rolling Stone, okay? That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you really enjoyed. I do plan on making a bit more of longer videos this summer. I'm really excited to finish my 18 by 18. This was definitely a really good experience to like finally go to a concert by myself, so I'm really glad I can check that off my checklist. And yeah, I'm just like really excited like that I'm building this journey with you guys, and I really think it's gonna be fun. So stick around to see what happens. This next video is gonna be a banger, and I don't know, I'm really excited. I don't know, I love doing this. So I hope you guys love it too, and I will see you guys on the next one.